Good morning, dear student. Let us start the class. Today, I am thinking of doing the same topic, addition and subtraction of improper and mixed fraction. Because after taking the class yesterday, I got to know that many of you are having doubt. Okay, so we will take new examples from there, but we are going to do the same topic. Okay, so mixed fraction, addition and subtraction of mixed fraction and improper fraction. Now before starting the class, how to add or how to convert from one form to another form, let us first know the fractions are being categorized into three parts. Okay, the first one is proper, second one is improper, and the third is mixed. Okay, now we have to really know about it, then only you can proceed how to solve and how to add and subtract the fraction. Now first, here I have taken three fractions here. Look at the number very carefully. I am not taking many examples. I have taken only three fractions here. Okay. Now we have to identify which is proper, improper and mixed fraction. Okay. If the fraction, okay, we know the fraction are all the form A by B. A is any number, B is any number. Okay. Improper fraction, if this is smaller and this is bigger, then it is a proper fraction. Okay, that means this is numerator, this is denominator. If the denominator is smaller, if the numerator is smaller and the denominator is bigger, then it is a proper fraction. If this is bigger, that means numerator is bigger and the denominator is smaller, then it is a improper fraction. Now let us go to the third. The third is a mixed fraction. The mixed fraction is a combination of whole and proper fraction. Now suppose I have another number here C. C is a whole and this is smaller, the numerator is smaller and this is bigger, that means proper fraction. It becomes a mixed fraction. Okay, so you have to identify, you have to know which of the categories are and which of the fraction fall in these categories. Now the first one I have taken is 88 by 14. The numerator is 88, the denominator is 14. Now this 88 is bigger than 14. That means the numerator is bigger than 14. Then which fraction it will be? It will be a improper fraction. Improper fraction. Here I have taken another fraction, 19 by 20. This is smaller and this is bigger. That means that is a proper fraction. And at the last I have taken 16, that is a whole number, no fraction is there. And along with 16 there is another one here, 4 by 5, where this is smaller and this is bigger. That means it is a mixed fraction. Okay children, so remember one thing, where the bigger number and the smaller number should be, you have to remember that one. Then only you can identify and you can solve question based on proper, improper and mixed fraction. Now here I have taken a question 40, 12 by 20, that means it is a mixed fraction, and the another one I have taken is 15 by 20, that is a proper fraction. Now, given the mathematical operation in the middle, it shows that we have to do addition here. Okay, it represents that we have to add the fraction. Now the first one is, look at the first number, 40, 12 by 20. This is a mixed fraction. We have to convert into a improper fraction. Okay, so what we have to do, first we are going to consider this number. Alright, so 40, 12 by 20. Okay, so we know the process that first we have to do multiply, then we have to add here. Okay, first multiplication and whatever product you are getting, you have to add with the numerator. So let us do 40 into 20. How much it is? 40 into 20. It is 800. Okay, so 800. And what we have to do, what is the numerator here? It is 12. So 800 plus 12 equals to 812. Alright. So what we got? Now we have to write in terms of fraction. So the answer will be 812 by 20. the denominator will continue. Okay, because since we are expressing in terms of improper fraction, that means we are expressing in terms of fraction. What is another number given here? The another number is 15 by 20. Now in the previous chapter, that is fraction 1, we have got that we can add or subtract money only with like fraction, isn't it? So both are like fraction. When you go to higher classes, you can add and subtract of unlike fraction also. Okay, when you go to class 6, class 7, you will get that there are different kinds of fraction and we can multiply and we can find the denominator. But here we no need to do that. Both are like fraction. So if both are having the same denominator, we take 20 as the common denominator. 812 plus 15. Add the number 812 plus 15. It is 827. 827. Okay. So the answer for this equals to 827 by 20. 827 by 20. That means it is an improper fraction. The numerator is bigger than the denominator. Now if I ask you, change this improper fraction back into mixed fraction, how will you do that? Okay, so let us see. Now I want to convert this improper fraction back into a mixed fraction. So how will you do? When this line is given, that means you can divide the numbers. Okay, you can divide the numbers. So what I have 827 by 20. Okay, so in a division you already got that. We have to take, this is the divisor, this is the dividend. We have to take the number which is either equal to the divisor or bigger. Okay, so 8 is smaller. I will take the two numbers here. Now with what number we can divide the number? 20 into 4, we will get 80. 80 is closest to 82. Now 2 will come down and 7. Okay, 2 minus 0, 2. The 7 will come down. Now we have got 27. Now if you take 20 into 2, you will get 40, which will be a bigger number. So I will take 20 into 1. Understood? So 20 into 1, I will get 20 here, 7 will come down. Now it is no longer divisible because we don't have any number. Alright? So according to the rule here, the question becomes the whole. The question becomes the whole, 41. The remainder becomes the numerator and the divisor becomes the denominator. So now I have converted this improper fraction back into mixed fraction. Okay, now if you have doubt, okay, you think that that I have doubt whether I have placed the number in correct position or not, you can check in the round. Okay, so 41 into 20 you can do, because we know we have to multiply here and we have to add here. 41 into 20, 820 will get, plus 7 equals to 827, which is the number of the numerator here. Okay, so you can do addition of mixed fraction and improper fraction. The answer you will get an improper fraction. This improper fraction you can express as mixed fraction back. Okay, so it is not necessary in the exam to convert it. You can keep it till here. But remember one thing, children, if it is asked in the question paper, if it is asked in the question that whatever answer, suppose the answer you are getting as improper fraction, express that as mixed fraction, then you have to convert it back like that. Okay, how to convert? You divide the number, the question becomes the whole, then the remainder becomes the numerator and the divisor becomes the denominator. So in this way we can first convert this mixed fraction into improper fraction, add with the second fraction it is given, express, you will get the answer as improper fraction, and if it is asked in the question, express it as mixed fraction. Now I have taken the same number to do subtraction, that means to deduct the number. Okay, now how will you do that? You can follow the same steps as addition, But instead of adding the number at the end, you have to subtract here because here a minus sign is given. Now 40, 12 by 20, when we have expressed as improper fraction, what we have got? We have got 812 by 20, I think. Okay, minus 15 by 20. Same denominator, take 20 as a common denominator. 812 minus 15. Now you have to subtract it. That is very easy. 812 minus 15. Okay, so addition, subtraction and multiplication always start from the ones place. So here it is the one place. Here I can see that 5, that means the lower number 5 is bigger than 2. So what it will do? It will borrow from 1 here. So it will become 12. 12 minus 5, 7. Okay, when it is borrowed, it has become 12 here. It has become 0. So this 0 will take 1 from here and it will become 7. So 10 minus 1, 9 and 7 will come down. So how much we have got? 797 by 20. So this is the process of doing subtraction. Okay, same process here also, multiply and plus. Now children, this fraction, after adding we got this answer and by subtracting we got this answer. Okay, now both the fraction, this one I have already shown you how to convert back into a mixed fraction. This also you can convert it back into mixed fraction by dividing the number. Then what you will get? You will get a quotient and a remainder. Okay, the quotient becomes the whole, the remainder becomes the numerator, and by what number you are dividing, that means the divisor becomes the denominator. So in this way you can add and subtract improper and mixed fraction, and whatever improper fraction you are getting, you can convert it back into mixed fraction again if it is asked in the question. Alright, and mixed fraction also you can convert it into improper fraction. Now suppose I show you this, what I have got, 797 by 20. Okay, divide the number 797 by 20. Okay, I'll take 3 here, 60, 9 and 1. Why I have taken 3 here? Because 20 into 3 60, 20 into 4 80, it will be a bigger number than 79. So what I got? 19, which is smaller than the divisor. So this 7 will come down. Now we have got a bigger number here, 197. So which is the number closest to or equal to 197 in the multiplication table of 20? So 20 into 8, we are getting 160, 20 into 9, 180. So 180 is the closest because 20 into 10, 200 it will be. So I will take here 9, it will become 180. The 7 here, 9 minus 8, 1. Okay, now what we have got here? The improper fraction, if I express 39, 17 by 20. 39, 17 by 20. Now in fraction 2, you will get different question. In the answer you will get as mixed fraction. Now if it is asking to change this mixed fraction back into improper fraction, then how will you do that? Okay, now I have got, after dividing the numbers, I have got 39, 17 by 20. I want to express this as improper fraction. Alright, so what you do, you multiply and you add. Okay, so 39 into 20, what you get? Multiply the number 39 into 20, 9 2 is 18, 3 2 is 6, 7, 7, 80. Okay, now this 780 you plus with 17. So you get 7, 9 and 7. So 7, 9 and 7. This will always remain throughout the question. So we are getting the improper fraction bracket. Improper fraction you can convert into mixed fraction by dividing the number. Mixed fraction you can convert into improper fraction by multiplying and adding in this way. So children, there is nothing tough here. Remember the process. To convert a mixed fraction, we multiply and we add. And to convert mixed fraction into improper fraction, we multiply and add. and to convert improper fraction to mixed fraction, we divide the number. Okay, that means you will get question, you will get remainder. Okay, put the number according to the correct places, then you will have the correct answer. And remember children, one thing I have seen, I have gone through your homework, I have seen many of the students, they are doing the process correct, but there are calculation error there. Okay, so that means if you are doing calculation error, the whole answer will be wrong, the whole question will be wrong, and you will not get marks. That means you don't know multiplication table. It is very necessary to do the multiplication table correctly. If you have any doubt, multiply in the rough like that. At the side of the copy, on the right hand side, multiply like that. Okay, and check at least twice or thrice you check whether the calculations are correct or not. Now children, here I am taking a real life situation. In page number 28, question number 4a. Okay, I am not writing the question here. Let me read out the question, and when you are watching the videos, please open your textbook. Page number 28, okay, textbook. Question number 4a, fraction 2. At Sudhir's birthday party, there are 19 sandwiches to be shared equally among 13 children. What part of the sandwiches will each child get? Get your answer as a mixed fraction. Okay, so how many sandwiches are there? How many sandwiches are there? The sandwiches are 19. Okay, how many children are there? How many children are there? So there are 13 children. Okay, now it has been asked what part of the sandwiches will each child get. Now each child will get equals to, what are the number of children? The number of children is 13. What are the number of sandwiches? It is 19 by 13. That means 19 sandwiches are distributed among 13. Now this improper fraction you have to express as mixed fraction. It is given, give your answer as a mixed fraction. So what you do, you divide 19 by 13. Okay, so 13 ones are 13, because 13 into 2 it is 26, which is a bigger number. Now 9 minus 3, 6, 1 minus 1, 0. So 6 is the last number, we don't have any more numbers. So what will be the answer? 1, 6 by 13. Okay children, so in this way you can express this improper fraction as a mixed fraction. Topics we have discussed today, here I have taken two questions. Okay, Ronnie has 81 by 4 liters of milk. Express the amount as mixed fraction. So you hear nothing about addition or subtraction you have to do, you just have to express this as mixed fraction. The next question is, Ronnie has 14 by 10 number of toffees and Tony has 8 by 10 toffees. Who have more and by how much? Now here two answers are there. First you have to compare. How to compare? By comparing how much? First you convert this into an improper fraction, and for comparison you know both will be like fraction. Then we consider the numerator. And by how much? Okay, so who have got more and by how much? The new words that we have learned today are proper, improper, mixed fraction. Okay. Now it is not children, it is important that you know the definition of each also. Not remembering the words is not going to help you. Remembering the words and their meanings, what it stands for, will help you a lot in this chapter. Otherwise you will not be able to convert from one form to another form, or you will not be able to add and subtract. And for homework you have to do question number 4b, page number 28 textbook. Okay, so with this I conclude my video. If you have any doubt regarding this topic, okay, then you drop a message in my WhatsApp number. Thank you and have a nice day.